Forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, it's been a long time since we've had a radar image that looked like this, probably since the beginning of September. We have got a soaking rainfall heading our way. It's already arrived in areas along and west of Highway 65. And that area, that band right in here, that's the front right there. And you're going to see the rain pick up as that moves through, and then it'll fall back off a little bit. But we'll see a steady rain continuing well into the evening hours tonight here in Springfield. Again, that band of heavier rain, the front, very close to Highway 65, and it will continue to march east as we work through this evening. Take a look at the rainfall so far. This is the promise of how much rain we'll see this evening. What we've had over in Joplin, almost an inch and a half there, 3/4 of an inch in Fayetteville. So far in Springfield, 1/10 of an inch through 5 o'clock this afternoon. And that rain's just getting started. And I think with that initial band, as it makes its way from west to east across the area, we'll probably pick up around or more than an inch of rainfall in most places. October rainfall, it's been sparse so far. It was that way in September, but we are seeing the rain now. In fact, I should go ahead and update this. We're a little over 1/3 of an inch of rainfall for the month of October, but we're going to be tagged on a lot more over the next 24 hours. It's kind of a two-part storm system. We have the cold front, which is stretched here along Highway 65. And then we've got this pocket of upper level energy that's going to keep the rain going throughout the day on Tuesday. Now, again, when you have very warm and windy conditions like we had this past weekend, and you've probably been out and about and noticed the uptick in humidity, you get kind of concerned this time of the year about the threat of severe weather. The good news with this storm system is that despite the very dynamic nature of the storm, we're not going to have to contend with much in the way of a severe weather threat because instability levels are just very, very low. And it looks like most of that's going to be confined to areas south of the state line. So this is going to be a zone from, say, Berryville, Harrison, east across Mountain Home, Viola. In those locations, that is going to be an area where there will be a very low risk of severe weather, not this evening, but well after midnight, closer to sunrise. I think that risk is going to be isolated in nature, and I think that mode would be strong wind gusts as we see these little Boeing line segments move across that area again near sunrise on Tuesday. Here's our forecast. This is midnight tonight. Notice how that band of heavier rain is getting into our eastern counties by that point. Here in Springfield, even though it looks like the rain has shut down, I don't think it will have shut down. I think it'll be kind of drizzly or light at this stage, but it will pick back up again after midnight. And it looks like a wet start to the day across just about all of the area on Tuesday. And that rain is going to keep going as the core of the upper level storm makes its way from southwest to northeast. That's going to keep the rain going across much of the area through late afternoon on Tuesday before it finally shuts down. We clear things out, and it looks like we're in for a gorgeous day on Wednesday with sunny skies expected across the area. As far as rainfall totals, this is what you want to see, how much. And it looks like all of the area will see at least an inch of rainfall. Much of the area will see as much as 2 to possibly as much as 3 inches of rainfall. And of course, given that leaves are coming off the trees and that can plug up the drains, there could be some street flooding. But the overall risk for flash flooding is very low with this storm system, especially given how dry it's been coming up to this storm. Temperatures, that's another story. Overnight tonight it'll cool off in the wake of that front. And then tomorrow it'll keep getting cooler. In fact, it looks like we're going to be stuck in the 40s for much of the day across most of the area. So it'll be a day where you don't just need the rain jacket, but you're going to need a jacket to kind of protect yourself from the chill. So we've got this fall soaker. Here are the headlines. Rain through late afternoon on Tuesday. Rain amounts of 1 to 3 inches. I think tomorrow a chilly day stuck in the 40s and 50s. Be ready for that. Also, I think we could see some very gusty winds tomorrow morning, especially wind gusts that may top 30 or 35 miles per hour. 7-day forecast looks quiet after this storm. Dry too from Wednesday through Thursday and Friday. Next storm coming into the area this weekend, but it looks like it should get out of here in time for trick-or-treaters on Halloween Day, Monday of next week.
That's good news for
it
a
is
lot
good
of
news.
people.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the area.
All right, thank you.